Good morning, students. Grace College of Engineering, Operating System Laboratory, lab code is 8461. Our third exercise is simulation of Unix command ls. Third exercise, first option. We have already studied about the ls command in the first exercise, basics commands of Unix. Ls is used to list the files, list the directories. Okay. But here simulation of Unix means without using the ls command, we will get the function of the ls by using the program. We are simulating the ls command within the C program. Okay. So we will go to write the C program to get the function of ls without using the ls command. We are declaring all the header files as include stdio.h, as include darent.h, as include stdlb lib.h. Void main. From this void main, the program will be started. Void main. Main is the main function. Void is the function type, function data type. In the character data type, we are declaring the variable directory name with array of 10. Directory asterisk pointer. Asterisk means asterisk represents the pointer variable. So asterisk p is the pointer variable. Pointer variable contains the address of the another variable. So to get these directory functions, for supporting these directory functions, you see here structure. In the structure format, we are declaring the variable asterisk d, darent asterisk d. So this statement will be supported by the header file of darent.h. Directory file, header files. Darent.header files will be supported to these functions. So open directory. Printf, scanf. Printf is used to display the output content on the output screen. Scanf is used to get the input. Okay. Percentages indicates the string variable. Here we are getting the input in the data type of character. So to get the character data type, here we are representing the modulus s. Directory name. We are opening the directory. If that directory is not present inside the system, means it will display the error. Thus cannot find the directory. Exit -1. Otherwise, it will do the operation. By using the while loop, it will do the operation. Which operation means reading the directory. It is reading the directory. Okay. And assigning that value to the variable d. D is the pointer variable. So D is the pointer variable. It is pointing the directory name. This arrow is indicated as a pointer. D is the pointer variable. It is pointing directory name. We will run this program. Comparison. The cc exercise 3.c for running. I am giving the command ./c.out. It will is asking the directory name, so I am giving the directory name. Any directory name in your computer. Okay, you have to give any directory name, not your file name, directory name. Okay, so it will show the contents of the particular directory. Okay, thank you, students. Grace College of Engineering, Operating System Laboratory, lab code is 8461. Third exercise, second option and first option. First option title is Simulation of Unix command ls. As we have already studied ls command in the first exercise, basics of Unix command, we have seen about the ls. Ls means list. It will list the files, or it will list the directory names. So it will list anything. So ls and also grep. These are all the basic commands of Unix. But here the title is simulation of Unix command. Okay, without using the command ls or without using the command grep, we will do that functions. What the grep command will do, that functions will be done by the C programming. Okay, the simulation of Unix command. Without using that command, we will get that functions by using the programs. That is simulation of Unix command ls and simulation of Unix command grep. So here grep command is used to filter the some patterns, text patterns, and it will display the particular pattern matching lines. Okay. So here we are getting one file asterisk means pointer. It points the address of the another variable, pointer variable fp. Yeah, mini array. Here we are enter the pattern. Before that, we have to create one file, cat text file. Cat text file we are creating by using the fopen method. Fopen method, we are creating the cat text file. Now we are opening the text file. The cat text file is already created. Okay, by using the concatenation functions. Cat command. Using the cat command, we created the text file. Now by using the open method, we are opening the text file. Next, we are doing the while loop till the end of the file end of FVOF, file end of, till the file end of. We are searching the pattern. We are scanning the contents of the files. We are scanning the contents, or we are scanning the pattern of the contents of the files. If any pattern is matching with that given pattern, means it will display that particular pattern lines. Okay, we are using the for loop. We are counting string length, full string length. We are comparing. Flag equal to 1. If pattern is matching, means we are assigning the flag values as 1. Otherwise, we are assigning the flag value is 0. Okay. At last, we are counting the pattern and we are displaying the pattern pad lines, in which lines the pattern is matching. So enter the pattern app. So app is present in var1, var2, var3. The pattern A is present in the both three var. The pattern A is matching. So it is displaying the output as pattern app. The A is present in var1. A is present in var1. A is present in var2. A is present in var3 also. Okay, we will run this program. So this app is present in the particular files, apple, banana, mango. So app is present in the apple. Okay. So app is present in var1. And A is also present in the banana. So var2. And app mango and A is also present in the var3 also. So it is comparing the pattern and it is showing the result. Thank you, students.